Hello and welcome to I've done this so many times I forgot what I'm playing. I'm playing SkyFactory for Minecraft, which essentially is Minecraft, only without the world. I'll explain a bit why I sound rather flustered in a little while, and probably why everything is very, very loud all of a sudden. But right now I've got a world to build, and judging by history, I hope you forgive me if I just speed through at least the first bit of this, so I can get the hell on with the rest of it, because, you know, that's the important part. As I said, don't worry, I'll explain everything. SkyFactory is a skyblock mod which incorporates us being stranded in the middle of the void of a Minecraft world that we've just created, and we are going to monopolize it, and we're going to make a super factory. But of course, how are we going to do that? Well, we've got to start off with the absolute basics. Well, I got 35. It's a hit and miss as to how many. So I've made shears. Wood shears you can chop down the. So this is my. You can chop down the trees with the leaves. I'll explain all that in a moment. This is my main block. This is my main grass block. Everything that I do is going to run from here. So the first thing I'm going to do is replant my old tree. That's going to take forever, and I mean forever, to grow. So in the meantime, I am going to try and make some. Did not get any saplings from the last tree. If I lose that tree, I'm screwed. And this is very unusual. At this point, I'd normally have something like 4 or 5 saplings. What am I building? I haven't got enough. I haven't got enough to do it. So, if I haven't, I'm not going to. That is a pain. That is very much a pain, and I should. Why? So anyway, long story short, I saw this and I wanted to do it, so I've decided I'm going to play Skyblock. SkyFactory. I'm going to do a Skyblock series for Minecraft, because I haven't done a Minecraft series yet. Hopefully. But the issues that I had are numerous. My testing, I didn't have any rain, even though I'm in a plains biome, so I had to cheat some in by using the toggle downfall. But as soon as I cheated it in, everything suddenly started working fine. There's no problems there. Whether I have to toggle it again every single time I start the map, I don't know, but we'll find out, because I've toggled it on this one, but I've since closed it and opened it. The tree is trying to grow. If I stand near it, there's something about these versions of Minecraft, if you run over trees or something crazy like that, don't they grow or something? Or do something around them? I don't quite remember what it is. Or is it just generally stand near them? I don't know. I've read it somewhere, and they do these little plus things when you do. Pass. Anyway, one of the major issues that I've had, one of the grievances I've had with SkyFactory is the one that you can see on the screen right now. This is my sapling, and it is not flaming growing. Is there anything I can do to make saplings grow? That? I don't know what that was, but it happened. That was a thing, apparently. Okay, I took damage, but I'm fine. Everything's alright. So if you want to know why I'm collecting leaves, it's so I can do the following. In my little book here, I've got an achievement book that I started with. It has achievements, all this lot in it. It has some achievements in it, and one of them is to make dirt by composting saplings in an oak barrel. Well, unfortunately, at this precise moment, saplings are rather expensive, but the leaves are not. So instead of using the oak saplings, because I ain't fricking got any, I'm going to use the oak leaves. And to do this, I shove them in a barrel. Now, regardez. That means watch in French. If I put them in here, then it's all very happy. Whilst that's going on, I'm going to use my remaining wood to build another set of wood shears, so I can take down more of this tree. And I hope I'm going to get some saplings from some of this, because like I said before, if I don't, I'm screwed! I've got one. That'll do. I don't want to sound greedy, but I could very much do with another one. I've got 2! Woo! So as long as each tree gives me 2 saplings each time, I'm assuming to do rather well. I'm being rather blasé about everything here. So yeah, long story short, where's that now? My oak barrel has finished with its... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That... Hello? Can I get... I need an empty... Okay, fair enough. So I'm going to take that out of there, and I'm going to jump over, I hope, and then land here. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to do. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. I do exactly what I'm knowing. I'm going to take down the rest of this tree. So, from my perspective, this is the 6th time I've played this. The first time, like I said, rain didn't spawn in, so I had to force it. But the first time I forgot to turn cheats on, so I couldn't run a command to toggle the rain. So I was stuck, basically. I think I've completed the achievement. I can tick it off. Oh no, I'm not going to tick it off because I didn't put oak saplings in it, I put oak leaves. Like I had this discussion with myself last time. I cannot call that. So what I've got to do now is put... Well, first of all, I'm going to put the oak sapling down here. I'm also going to try and build my next one. And I don't know what to do to make this tree grow. I don't particularly want to know because it sort of killed me. Do you sort of stand on top of it and crouch and walk over it or something? It seemed to like that, being stroked by my buttocks. That's it. See that one there. But how you do it, I don't quite... Ooh. Oh, is it just playing with me? Or is it a figment of my imagination? Maybe if we can find out, you can write me a comment. So yes, I'm building a ring of tree, like so. No, not Alexa.
I'm not sure how to help you with that.
No, not Alexa. I said not quite sure. So I'm now trying to build trees, and I'm trying to get saplings. Whoa, whoa! I mean, not just whoa. I mean super whoa. That is a big tree. This could take some getting down. Alright, well, this has caught me off guard. That's a tree and a half. Wow. Okay, so such a tree. Nope, I think I lost a bit of that when it went... Oh. Well, I nearly fell off. Never mind, let's finish off this small piece of platform here. And then I'm going to see what I can do about getting up to this tree to take it all down. Well, SkyFactory, everybody. A game that's full of surprises. I bet this is coming up as... Okay, yeah. So dark, it's saying it's... It's not saying it's a danger, it's still light enough for monsters not to spawn on it in the daytime. Wow. I nearly walked right off the edge. That would have been bad. So, what am I going to do here? I have an idea. I do have some every now and then. Since it's getting dark, let's put a torch down. This is going to be my main, you know, part. Things are going to start from here. Let's take a bit more of this tree down. Nope! Oh. Like I said, the placement of the trees on the extremities you can't guarantee at all you're going to get everything. So I don't know why I'm a little bit unhappy about that one. But I am. Boo-hoo. So yeah, while I'm here, let's take some of... This tree is huge. I cannot get over the vastness of this tree in some rather sort of weird way. For saying I've only hit 11 minutes, I'm sort of fallen off. I seem to be doing rather well. So I'm just going to start building more dirt blocks. So yeah, I had issues about not being able to get water. I then had issues about my final issue was I got to the last... I've still got all the footage, so I might release some of it. I got to the last one, there was so much editing to do with it, I decided not to bother. Well, the computer decided for me not to bother. That was quite weird. And after that, it was all crazy because I was listening to it and thinking, I sound a lot louder than the computer. And I was thinking, I can only hear the computer through my microphone. Then I looked down and I was just looking at it thinking, I have no in-game audio. Okay, scrap everything, start again, let's get back down to basics, get it all sorted out, get it all working. And so I did. So here we are, playing the official... this is the official one, the first hour. I am going to build a crook, since that's what it says in my achievement book, use a crook. So, to use a crook, first one has to build one. I think I'm going to do something sooner rather than later to get this book down, just because I don't want to lose it. So, the crook allows me to get silkworms, one hopes. And so I'm just going to crook the tree, but it's so tall, it's difficult to see what's going on at some point. Is this nearly finished? It has. Okay, so far so good. Let's cut up this tree. In fact, let's not get up this tree. I want to put that there and take this one off here. For some strange reason, do excuse me for one brief moment, because it's getting absolutely boiling in here. I'm opening a window. There we go. Wonderful. Just what I needed right now. I mean, it's a bit noisy out there. You might be able to hear it. But, nah. I'm sure you can tolerate just a little bit of work. I've got another one. I need 2 dirt blocks to make a ladder. I need one to put as a placeholder for the next one and one to jump up. So that's why progress is a little bit slow, but fortunately I don't need to be that high up. Also, I have a shed load of... Oh, hang on a second, I could just do that one this time, can't I? I'm going to take this piece of wood out so I have a place to... Oh, great, now I've gone from being boiling to having a draft. I just... No, I don't care, I can cope with the draft. So now I am hopefully not floating above the void. I think I am floating above the void, however. So what I'm looking for now is... a silkworm, which will be very useful, please. And thank you. For to make the advancements I need to make into the next part of the game. Yep. Oh, and I'd prefer to get one without dying, thank you. Uh-oh. Can I get down here? Yeah, I can. So as opposed to my normal playing of Minecraft, I'm playing in... I usually play in easy mode because, you know, I'm a little bit of a pussy when it comes to Minecraft. This time I'm playing in normal mode because I thought the challenge would be more fun because the challenge is what you make it. If I don't make the base big enough to spawn monsters, monsters won't spawn. But that would be a bit of a... oh, balls. That'd be a bit of a crock, I imagine. So I'm going to put all my stuff in here because I'm very fearful I'm going to lose it all, or at least most of it. I'm going to take the dirt block with me. I'm going to make some more of that. I'm going to build a crook. Did I put into my book... Oh, hang on a second. Did I put in the book that I built the crook? Yes, but I haven't got a silkworm, so I'm stickler for accuracy, as I am always. Let's go ever onwards. Ooh. There is something underneath me, but not on that block. There is on that one. Oh. So no sign of a silkworm just yet. Excuse me. So yeah, all it's going to do now is just take down the tree and hope. Ooh, hang on, that is another tree that's grown. I have a silkworm! Huzzah! So I'm going to put the silkworm in the tree. I do believe now I can go onto my book and go use a crook on leaves to get saplings and a silkworm. Infest leaves with silkworm. Yes, I've done that one too. I haven't got the leaves infested enough yet to use a crook on infested leaves to get string, but I will do that shortly, and then this lot will come from there. So things are going... I'm enjoying this one now. It's going a lot better than it was. Let's forget about that. Let's pretend it never happened. Yeah. That's cool. So I've now got all these dirt blocks all over the place. I'm going to see if I can't get rid of this tree. My goodness, look at it. Let's not use the crook. I want to keep the crook. I can't get up here because of the trees spawned on top of it. Well, I can, but what I'll have to do is nerd pole, as it's known. I don't know why it's called nerd polling. Can I nerd pole if I'm not a nerd? Answers on a postcard, please. Okay. There we go. So I have major plans for things that are going on, but I don't know what they are yet, which is funny. I would like to start building a little bit over there so I can get this tree. So if this is what I call organic growth, then I'm quite happy about it. I don't decide which direction I'm growing in. I'm growing so I can pick the items off the trees. Except I'm going to have to be pretty sharpish about it because the trees started to decay already. 1, 2, 3, 4 there. I'm going to just put my finger in my ear for a moment. So yeah, that's not gone too well. I mean, it has. It's gone well enough. But I think it could have gone a lot better. But I'm not going to complain, because it could have gone a lot worse. Ah. Another block of dirt, and thank goodness I didn't put down a piece of wood over it, because that's where it's meant to go. These look like they are done. That will be an achievement. So all this lot is manual achievements. Use crook on infested leaves to get string. I'm going to leave that one because I'm not quite sure it's infested enough. Let's plant some more trees. I still want to get up there, by the way. I tell you what, I'm going to take a few of these are my dirt blocks. I'm going to take those out. So next thing is, as you saw and may have seen, may not have seen, I don't know. Whoop. Craft a sieve. Sieves are easy. We'll do that in a very brief moment. After we've taken down this tree. Beautiful. And I'll jump onto here and I will... In fact, while I'm up here, let's take down these two dirt blocks. Charming. And I'll just jump back onto this sort of hole. I'm calling it an SBT because it is. An SBT is a short acronym for single block tower. Simply because it is. So here we go. And I'm going to see if what I can't do with this tree. I don't quite know how you activate it. I still don't know. I managed to get it on this one. Do you have to stand on it, next to it, round it? What do you have to do? Someone tell me. Never mind. There seems to be a lot of infested leaves in this tree, so let's see what we can get. Not that much by the looks of it. So let's take down the wood. I'm starting to lose my voice. You'll have to excuse me for that one. Ooh, yes, that one looks like it's done. And that one. Is there a finite number of times I can do... Why? Come on, tree, you... Ow! Well, there we go. I don't know how I did it, but I did something. Okay, let's take down this tree. There we go. Now this is all rather one-dimensional because that's the way we like to play it. This tree looks like it's been near on 100%. So as you can see, instead of getting what we got before, which is oak saplings and apples and stuff, now we're getting string. And the useful thing about that is we shove it in a crafting table like so, and we can get this thing, which is a silk mesh. Yes, okay. Brain is currently active, but not responding. Oh, I got 2 out of that one. Excitement. I've got 2 now, so I can build 2 of these, like so. And I'll use my oak wood for this purpose. And then build some sticks. So then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go like that and put these in the middle. That's how you make the oak sieve. And there is the oak sieve. Yes. So then I'm going to put the sieve down. Perhaps here would be ideal. Now, collect rainwater in an oak barrel or melt saplings in a wooden crucible. Sounds fairly easy if I could get my hands on some water. It hasn't started raining yet. It's giving credence to the fact that I don't know whether it is going to rain. we'll keep an eye on that one. I'm going to make some more dirt while I'm here. Now, like it said in the book, craft cobblestone from small stones that drop from sifting dirt. So here I've got the sieve, here I've got the dirt. Put the dirt in the sieve and hold down right click. Now I've suddenly realised I can do that. And therefore I've now got these stones. If I make them into a square, I can get cobblestone. Once I've got cobblestone, I can click the big tick there. So this is all to do with us getting way ahead and out in front in our monopoly of the universe. Such as it is, there doesn't seem to be any of it left. We've got to rebuild our universe and then monopolise it. Yeah, that makes sense. And we're getting some very special stuff, I believe. We've got a spruce seed. I don't need to continually right-click all the time, but it just makes me feel happy. It doesn't. I lied. So let's take some of these leaves down. In fact, I don't know why I'm using the crook. I don't need the... well, actually, I do need the wool. Yeah, sorry, I need the string so I can make wool out of it. If nothing... Whoa! If nothing else, then I can make a bed. I mean, I made one by accident the first time I played it. This time I'm going to make it less of an accident. Ooh! So, let's take this tree down. I was going to try and build a an axe, but it seems a little bit... well, I need to take the tree down first. So there's 4. I only need 3 of those. I can do that. There's my wood axe. And then I'm going to make some shears, some more shears for this tree here. Well, this is very satisfactory. Oh no, some dropped off the edge. As it turns out, one thing I learned from playing last time, it doesn't matter whether you have infested leaves or standard leaves, they are all just as good as far as ex nihilo is concerned with the barrel. They just look weird when you hold them in your hand, because that's the original one and that. Oh, in fact they don't. They've probably fixed it. It's probably a graphical glitch caused by my computer, and I claimed it to be ex nihilo. Well, there's a lot of trees growing here. So let's put some of these in here. I need to build yet more shears. And then use them. So if anyone's finding this boring, seek comfort in the fact that I'm having a whale of a time doing this. And annoyed that I'm... yeah, alright. So I'm going to put that on there. Oh. Hello. Is there anybody out there? Comfortably numb by the Scissor Sisters. Almost. I mean, I butchered it slightly because there's anyone in there instead of anyone out there. And it's in the wrong key, and the rhythm's slightly different. So don't sue me because it's not the same song, I just mentioned it. So yes, things are going well, and I like it when things are going well. One thing I would like to do, which I haven't done, is place down a small farm. And it's going to be small, because I've only got one seed. But no need to worry. I'm sure I can survive on one seed. I just don't know where I'm going to put it at the moment. I'm fairly confident that trees aren't a high priority at the moment anymore. I mean, yeah, they could be, because they are a good source of wood, they're a fantastic source of expansion, and I do need the leaves to make dirt blocks. Speaking of that, take into consideration what we've got going on with our cobblestone and our sieve. In fact, no, not the sieve, something else. I do want to build a little pedestal sort of thing, just because I can. And the way I want to do it is to make some... I'm going to get a bit fancy. I want to build some stairs. Not one set, not two sets, but three. But I'm going to need a lot of wood to do it. Because... I don't know. I'm going to do it over here. I want to do it somewhere where I haven't got anything underneath it. And I want it free on both sides from everything. And I'll show you why I'm doing this in a brief moment. This is not my monster spawning platform, it's not 25 units away. So hopefully I've got at least 9 blocks of wood left. I have, so I'm going to build this up here. Delightful. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to rush down here and then rush back up again, because that's not what I wanted to do at all. I'm going to put some corners up. As long as I don't use more than 6, that's fine by me. And I'm going to take this block here. And I am going to finish mining this block. Not move away from it mid... I'm going to take the book. I'm going to put it in the top. I'm going to put some wood underneath it. And there is my achievement stand. And it's going to be here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a hammer. It's going to be a stone one this time. There we go. And then I'm going to take the cobblestone that I have and do exactly what it says on the thing. And I might just not do it up here, I might do it down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that was cobblestone into gravel. This is gravel into sand. And then finally, sand into dust. Which gives me an achievement. Sift gravel and hammer. Cobblestone into gravel, gravel into sand, sand into dust. So I'm going to put 2 more down. I'm going to put the sand through the sieve to get that in the next one. But I also want to put some gravel and sand through it. So I'll just make a gravel and a sand. There they are. So here's the gravel going in. Boom, yippee. Didn't make much. Got some iron, and then here goes the sand. Oh, sorry, the dust. So that will mean I have put all 3 of those types through. And I can't wait until I've got all this automated. Ooh, bone meal. Sift gravel, sand and dust in a sieve. Well, this has all gone slightly different. Powdered lead ore, glowstone dust, powdered copper ore, powdered nickel ore, Certus quartz dust, gunpowder, and this one, which is one that I expected to get, broken iron ore, which is a very curious way of putting iron ore. So I didn't get any. I wanted some coal, and I didn't get any, which is annoying. Perhaps another time. I've got more broken iron ore. Iron ore is fun, because I can make a bucket out of it, but I can make a bucket anyway, because there is another achievement that I need to get. Make clay by putting dust in a barrel filled with water. I haven't had any water yet, which is an annoyance. I might... okay, I have... I did not want to do that. I want to go out this way. Can I pick those up without dropping off? I can pick that one up. Well, that one's a lost. One's a lost. Shut up, your face. Tree there, tree there, tree there. Tree. Oh, I only got... Oh no, because I've... Yeah. Don't worry. Normality will be resumed very shortly. 4:30 in the morning. It's going to be day 2 soon. It's got this weird... Minecraft has this weird way of calculating its days. The day starts at 6 in the morning. Make clay by putting dust into a... Well, yeah, I wanted to do that, but I can't because I haven't got any water. So, we will ponder about that one a bit more. So... What am I doing? What am I doing? I could build another barrel. That would be very useful, in fact, couldn't it? Then I might start looking into making a house. Well, I don't know what it is to make these things grow, but there is something that I did nearby them that made them do that. Oh, I have to stand on top of them and crouch or something, do I? Ooh. Well, that one liked doing that. These don't. Gotta be careful, otherwise I'll set off sticky keys. Well, I'm just gonna not bother with this because it's silly. I've got more dirt now. More dirt than I can shake a fist at. Excuse me. So, maybe at some point in the future I will have to look into building a storage facility. Somewhere to store all my stuff. Because I've only got this one chest, and I'm going to rapidly run out of space, and I do chronically need to put those seeds down. So, let's build a garden. Somehow. Well, first of all, let's put down 3 pieces of dirt, and I am going to sieve the rest of the dirt. Because that's not going to help. Balls to you. Ooh, that tree grew. Excellent. That will be a help. Whee! And for anyone who suffers from seeing me run around with sort of quasi-photosensitive epilepsy, black, white, 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 white. Don't know what that was. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that. Lovely. I'm going to make one of these, that makes 2 of them. Put that on there. So I've now got a stone hoe. Time to farm! Means I can till some of this land. And hopefully put the... oh crap, I've only got 2 of them, bugger. Well, that's a shame, isn't it? Means I'll have to get one. So this is going a lot better than it was before. This place is... it's still not rained. It's not rained. I spent the last hour looking for rain and it's not here. So, I don't know what that is. Wait, what am I doing? I'm looking for seeds. How do I get seeds? It's not this, is it? You watch, I'll get seeds now. No, it's not, is it? So I'm going to put some cobblestone down here. Here. And then mine it. 1, 2, 3. So I've got some gravel. Let's then sieve it. Sometimes you don't get anything from them. It's a bit of an annoyance, but it happens sometimes. Yes, I've got some coal. I've got some broken lead ore, which is just what I've always wanted. Some broken aluminium, not aluminum. Aluminium. Ah, now I can do something with the iron if I want to in a moment. What is this precise moment? Don't care. Built barrels. So that 1 pumpkin seeds. Nah, can't be bothered. That 1 block of tilled land has untilled itself, probably due to lack of water. Yep, things are going well. So what I'm going to do now is I'm not going to use the... I don't know why they gave you a stick called the Builder's Wand. Let's make some sticks. I seem to be inside a tree. I'm no longer inside the tree. Yeah, that's how you do it. Now then, let's take down some of these. Where are my shears? I need to find the shears before the thing comes down. Thank you. Stick! Done. Some wood. Fantastic. Do that. I actually want to do it a little bit higher. I want to do it like that. So you know we didn't fall off. Then we light it all up. Like so. See how you like them apples. I don't think I've done any of these. I'm looking forward to building the cobblestone generator. The cobblestone generator will be fun. I want to introduce some monsters into the game. But oh great, one of my seeds despawned as well. Was that because of the tree? You bastard tree. How dare you? Well, whatever. I'm going to wander out this way a little bit. Solely because eventually I'll meet my 25 units. Come on, Head, you can do it. So, I'm going to force the issue with some monsters, and hopefully some deaths, and then I can do my death forfeit thing. I don't particularly want to fall off. Do you think I'm more than 25 units away here? Ding, 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 ding. Ding, ding, ding. Well, for some strange reason, that tree took a fancy to my dancing of that other one. So, I think this game's making up its own rules as it goes along. It's just laughing at me. No, the game's not laughing at me. That's just the process of having a bugger up. Why can't I make this tree grow? I can make that one grow. Not so certain I want to make that one grow. How about this one? I seem to have neglected this one. That one doesn't even want to grow either. Wow, you have no idea how close that was. Please, I need a tree. Otherwise, when monsters spawn, I may not have any weaponry. Or hang on a second. Yeah, I do, don't I? Because I haven't... Oh, crap. I mean, I've got... Ooh, thank you. That'll do. I don't need much, because all I'm going to do is build a wooden sword. That's all I'm going to do. And that's just 2 pieces of wood and a stick. Time to strike. Well, these are cheap. Oh, for goodness sake, look at the size of this tree. Wow. Well, this one's stopping me from getting onto the... Well, the achievement states make a platform 25 units away. It is 25 blocks away, but it's not necessarily a platform because it's just a strip. so I'm discounting it for the time being. So I think I'm now more or less prepared for anything that the game can throw at me. And speaking of whatever the game can throw at me, here comes a zombie. There's a loot bag. Loot bags are on in this mode apparently. This tree is... Crap, how am I going to get it down? Well, for a start, I think we need to build some shears. Sounds like a very good idea. 1, 2, done. And I'm going to stand at the very top. And keep... Oh no! Ran out. So I'm going to take one of these. This could constitute my monster platform, couldn't it? Because it's big. No. Something's not quite right here. That's more like it. Let's go back up and see what we can do. It's very dark up here. Let's put a torch down. Minecraft ever sticking religiously to physics. Yep. I think I might be about to die through one means or another. Well, I've got a tree spawning over the void on one side, which I'm standing on whilst removing the leaves. I've got my health bar seems to want to, my hunger bar says I'm about to run out of hunger, and therefore I will die because I'm in normal mode instead of pussy easy mode. Aside from that, I'm fine. So that's three different sides of death that are encroaching upon me. Well, I'll keep this one at bay for a start. I'm not going to starve just yet. I'm more likely to be at risk of falling out the world. Oh. Alright, I need to build more shears. I've ran out. Boop. Oh, I've gone a bit quiet for a moment. Yeah, I'm concentrating. This is pretty bog standard. I seem to be doing rather... I want to say I'm doing rather well. I don't want to say I'm doing too well. Because, you know, I might just walk off the edge of this cliff. I might need more barrels at the rate I'm going, because I've just got so much of this. Whee! That is a good looking tree. Now I've just pruned it slightly, but not all the way. Yeah. If I stand on top of one of these, I'm not at risk of falling off or anything, because they don't decay. Unlike the rest of the leaves, of course, which do. Whoa! Thought something bad was going to happen there. Oh, not that one, that one. Thought something very bad was going to happen there. Ah! Oh, well.
What? No!
Yeah, I'm afraid so. Fell out the world. Oh. Well, there we go. Fortunately, gravestones are on. So I may have gone down there. So this gives me an incentive to get back down there in a slightly more tangible sense and pick up my gravestone. You can't see it very well from down, from up, all the way up here. I did try on one previous attempt. Oh, never mind. Well, one previous attempt I had on Skyblocks, I tried to cheat the system by... Hello? I'm sorry, I was rudely interrupted. Yeah, like I was saying, one time I tried to cheat the system by saying, oh, I died, therefore I've spawned a gravestone. What I'll do is I'll just keep picking up items and spawning more gravestones on top of them. It kind of worked, but you had to have an item in your inventory, otherwise it wouldn't spawn the grave. So you had to get quite a lot of items and then die quite a lot of times and land on top of your other gravestones, which is a ball ache, let's put it that way. So at some point in the future, I'm going to be going down there and picking up my gravestone. I'm looking forward to that. It is possible to do, because I've done it in the test server, but... I'm just trying to make sure I don't do it again. One of the things I found out, though, that obviously at this precise moment, dying and having a gravestone spawn down there is not much fun because you can't get it back. But once you got down there to pick up the gravestones, it all became rather academic. And plus, I could start building stuff all the way down there. So it's a good cheat of the system. Let's put it that way. Some people might disagree with me on this one because 3-mark question. Nevertheless, I'm convinced it's correct because 3-mark question. Oh, balls, not again.
What?
What? Well, this would be a good place to stop, I think. I've fallen out the world twice, once by just accident, and the other one by sheer accident. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time, and I will be, if you stay around, I will show you what I mean by the forfeit of death. So I'll see you then. Don't forget to like and subscribe, in case I forget to mention it later. And if you like, oh yeah, like it if you, yeah, push the like button if you like it, if you like the video. I'll be making more, I'm sure. Press the subscribe button if you want to be notified when you see more. If you want to be notified when I put more up. Come on, brain, work today. And I think that's it. I do have a Patreon account. That's a link to that is in my home page. And aside from that, I'm all excited. I'm off now. I will see you next time. And until then, yeah, bye. So let me introduce the idea of the death forfeit that we've got here. I died twice during this episode, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to unveil two parts of a picture. And as I die, the more I unveil. So I'm going to unveil a small part. Each time I die, will unveil more, and the parts will get larger until the image is completely exposed. Answers in the comments below if you want to guess what it is. And then we'll see who gets it right first.